Hello everyone, I am Vijay Ravan from Mechanical Department. We four are here to discuss about a topic artificial intelligence super aids human intelligence. First, we want to introduce ourselves. Myself Vijay Ravan and Satish Kumar, Saravanan and Sagasara Namanathan.
Hello everyone, this is Satish Kumar. So what is my point is artificial intelligence does not supersede human intelligence because many experts say that the rise of artificial intelligence will make people better off over the next decade.
I am not completely agree with Satish's point, but many have concerns about how advance in AI will affect what it means to be human, to be productive and exercise.
No, this cannot be acceptable because humans are still productive because the technology is we all know that the technology is growing nowadays. The growth of technology is only because of humans. So humans are still productive.
I am not agree with Satish's statement because in March 19, 2018, the late night in Arizona, this accident is actually happened about 1.5 years ago. It happened on the Uber safe driving car, and it took one woman life.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with this point. This incident shows that AI is unstable and causing danger to human.
Hello everyone, this is Nathan from Mechanical Department. I totally disagree with Satish and Saravanan point because all the automatic cars making does not make some accidents, right? Even though the cars which are controlled and operated by manual humans do also meet with accidents. So artificial intelligence cannot be blamed there. Humans are also sole responsible for that. So this is not a valuable statement for that.
I am disagree with Nathan point. Why? Because the plant Kawasaki Heavy Industry was the world largest robot workshop. In 9 December 1981, the robot killed 9 factory workers. So AI is harmful to the human life.
Yeah, what Saravanan said, the point was right, but it's not in a proper way. So I partially agree with that statement. Kawasaki is the big plant workshop. It's a world biggest robotic workshop in everywhere. But while preparing a robot, if an error occurs in the robot, humans are the sole responsible for that. So once again, the automation cannot be blamed here. So his point of view was maybe wrong according to my point of view.
I am totally disagree with Northern's point. That's what I am also coming to say that because human error happens due to carelessness of human. That carelessness occurs due to human or blindly believing robots and they are working lethargically.
So what Vijay said was humans are lethargic. This cannot be accepted. This is not a real fact. Actually, humans are still putting the efforts to make artificial intelligence as a better one. That is better than before. So humans are thinking and working, putting their huge efforts to develop the artificial intelligence. So humans are not lethargic. They are still working.
Yeah, I agree with Satish's point. He was right in some way. Technologies are developing day by day, and humans are also working for that. So they are not in a lethargic or in some stress-free manner. So I agree with Satish's point. He was right in some way.
I am absolutely disagree Nathan and Satish statement because according to the survey taken by the UNI in 2012, 2012 at least 3,369 jobs were lost in the finance section in 18 countries. Exactly in India, 27,293 jobs were lost because of artificial intelligence.
What Saravanan said was he's telling about employment to humans. He was partially correct in some other way because job losses are also there. But a report from World Economic Forum, WEF, says that it is accepted that many of the job opportunities are going to be there due to artificial intelligence. So in upcoming future years, many jobs will be given by the artificial intelligence. So it's not a relevant point to this current scenario.
Yeah, I'm totally disagree with Northern and Northern's point, because Northern saying that in 2022 there may be a job opportunities. That much of job opportunities are not available, because one worker can write algorithm to make 10 robots for working, but 10 robots are placed in 10 different places. That placed robots are in the 10 places the job workers are worked in the 10 places or lost their jobs.
Yes, I am agree the Vijay statement. Now I'm telling some example for that. In the early days, anything can be captured by the camera from the upper view. By the aeroplane should go up, and the camera captured the video, but now drone capture the video. So the pilot and the camera jobs they lost their jobs.
I disagree with Saravanan point, because he said that the cameraman and the pilot lost their job due to the formation or the foundation of a drone. Drone are useful in many ways. Recently in surgical struggle, India and Pakistan had a great war. In military, they used this drone to check whether how many Pakistan peoples were roaming around the borders, and it was used to wave them on what they are kind to do and what would be their next action. So drone is used in military purpose and many other ways. But the pilot and the cameraman can get job in any other places except this. So drone can be used, so it's not a relevant point.
So I'm going to say that Northern before said World Economic Forum has said that in the further upcoming years there may be many job opportunities. That is really true, because artificial intelligence cannot only work by itself. Humans are also need for writing that algorithms to make the artificial intelligence into the real one. So job opportunities are confirmly going to be there in the further upcoming years. Also, Saravanan said that the pilot and the cameraman lost their jobs. That is not the fact, because not only that is not only the work for the both of them. Also, cameraman can shoot make his job in any other fields. Also, the pilot can drive helicopters for some other use, maybe in military use or for some other. So job loss is not mainly because of the development of drone.
Finally, I conclude that the AI is useful for human beings, and the AI should be controlled by the human beings.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree with Saravanan's point. AI is really useful and it has disadvantages, but it want to be restricted by human beings. Human being should not reliable to AI. With this, I concluded. Thank you.